What's up guys, and welcome to another video of our aquatics. And today we are going to be setting up new filters for the 240. So I was on Facebook and I found 3 FX4 canisters for only 150 bucks. So for those of you who know about these canisters, like, you have to go for that because just one costs $300. So I got 3, 1, 2, and 3 for 150. So I had to get it, and that's what we're installing today. The only problem with those FX4s is that they didn't come with any of the hoses or like the pipes that go inside the tank. So we're gonna kind of DIY it with some PVC, and I ended up actually buying the hoses that come with it off Amazon. But any Fluval part from anywhere, you can never find them cheap. So just those hoses itself was 100 bucks for 3. So, and also like all the connections that go inside the tank is also going to be a pretty penny for 3 FX4s. So I decided to just go with PVC. So this is going to be basically the intake, and then I got to cut a foot off so it can go down. And then I got more PVC for the out, and we're gonna do that today, set it up so that these fish have way more filtration, more filtration. There you go, more filtration. So we're gonna do that today. I'm gonna put you guys on the tripod, and we're gonna basically do like a little time lapse. Boom, and there we go. See, so that's gonna be basically the intake. It's gonna go in through here. The hose is gonna be coming out through there, and boom, there it goes all the way down. So I'm honestly thinking if I should put little holes inside the pipe so the water can get through. But also there's a hole bump down in the bottom, so I kind of don't want my biters to get stuck in there. So I might have to get a cap this off and put a bunch of holes. Go this way, there's less of a glare. Put a bunch of holes here so that the biters can't get stuck inside, or even like the smaller guys like this. See how they're already curious about it. The closer they get, the nervous it makes me. So I'll get a cap, put that in there, or even some type of filter floss type thing, and put it there. But yeah, that's how it's gonna look. Right here, that's how it's gonna look, and it's gonna connect to the hose. I already tried something that didn't work. We'll connect to the hose, and then boom, to the FX4. So I'm gonna go ahead and see if I can get the outtakes, get them ready, and yeah, we should be good. Also, little update, the fish room is a mess right now because I've been doing like a couple projects. It's a mess, and my striped tilapia is on the brink of death. He got into a fight with that big girl right there. This is what you can see. She's a little messed up too. She got into a fight with him. He lost. And see, you can see she's a little torn up because of it. But yeah, so hopefully he pulls through. I've been doing water changes. I've been putting some aquarium salt in there. So hopefully it helps out. But other than that, everything else is doing pretty great. And again, look how messy this fish room is. Look at this. So let's get going with this. And the other FX4 is gonna come in here with the Oscars, with my albinos. All of them are still doing great. There's one back there chilling. Tank is doing amazing, getting bigger by the second. Yes, by the second. And they're doing amazing, but they can definitely use better filtration. Even though they have 2 canisters, you got the Marine Land 350. This one's gonna come out and then go into my community tank, and then the Fluval 407. So they'll have the FX4 and the 407 here. The community tank's doing great. I gotta wipe off some algae on here. Also, we got some angelfish because that's another whole other video. But they're doing great, and instead of this hang on the back, they're gonna have that Marine Land. All right, guys. So 2 of the 3 FX4s that I had gotten off Facebook are now in. So now in this tank, I have 3 FX4s. And then 2 Eheims in there. This is exactly what we did. we got the hoses that come with the FX4, and I was able to screw it on to this 3/4 piping, and then obviously got an elbow here. I got a 3/4 pipe or PVC in here, another elbow, and then I mean you guys can see what I did. So you see the water's pushing out really well. Put this down, and there it is. Now we got really good flow going here. For the intake, I did the same thing. I was able to screw it on. I got the clamp, an elbow, and then they have literally the perfect thing for a fish tank. It literally hooks down, and I got to get a little piece that'll keep that on the glass, and I also got to get a sponge on the bottom of that so that none of my bike shears get sucked up in there. They've done it before, so I got to make sure I watch that, and I put a sponge in there. I'll do that right after. I got a couple of this guy, man, he's still alive, but he got into a really, I mean, he got his butt kicked. So, I mean, there's not much I can do. But I have a couple more of the sponge filters, so I'm gonna put it in here and then get it going, cover up the hole. I'll figure it out. And I also have one here. I gotta make sure it's straight. But you can see water's pumping out. So now I have 2 FX4s pumping out this way, and then 1 FX4 that has the original connectors that are pumping out this way. And with the E-Heims, I'm gonna take them out. With these FX4s with 3 of them in there, these E-Heims really won't be doing too much. So these guys are gonna come out and go on some of my other tanks. One will go here, one will go on the community, and I also have 1 E-Heim that's in the Oscar tank that I'm about to show you, because this guy is going in the Oscar tank. So the Marine Land that's in there will be coming out and go into another tank. But here's basically a look at the fish. Everyone's doing good. I've had some deaths here and there, but it's bound to happen, especially with American cichlids. You end up just getting used to it. Also, a lot of it is because I get some wild caught fish. Like some of these viejas, some of them are like tank grown. Like this guy's tank grown, and where's some of my little guys, and one of my darker guys. Where is he? If I can find him, he's tank grown. That one back there. I've had him since he was that big. But some of these are wild caught, and I don't really know their ages, so I don't really get surprised when they just die or when they get unalived randomly. So I don't really stress. But everyone's doing good. This guy right here, I might need to take him out and put a divider in here, because these two are the ones that fought each other. And as you can see, look at him. And for this Finastratus to be just chilling up top, it's not normal for her. She's usually down there in her little corner, so she's definitely in some pain, and I'm gonna try to take her out or do something about it, because I don't want to lose her either. But yeah, the fish are doing great, and can't really complain. I'm glad I got these FX4s on there, and it's just gonna be better for the fish, better movement up top, better water quality, and yeah, hopefully everything goes well and these things don't give up on me. But onto the Oscar tank. Guys, here is the Oscar tank and my 2 koi. They're still in here, and this guy's tail is almost fully back. But these guys are doing great, and I haven't been able to find a good home for them, and nobody has responded to my posts about, hey, my koi need rehoming. And yeah, so they're just in here and they're living life. All the Oscars are doing great. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Tank is getting so much bigger. As you guys can see, he's getting huge, and they feed so well. Look at them, look at them. They feed so well. So everyone's doing great in here, and it's finally time to upgrade their filtration. I have Marine Land in here. I don't know if you can see it, it's a little dark. I have a Marine Land in here and a Fuvo 407. And today we are gonna take out the Marine Land, put the FX4 in here, so they'll have an FX4 and a 407. So their filtration is gonna be amazing, especially for 5 Oscars that eat and eat and eat. Like if I throw some pellets in right now. They're just gonna destroy it. Actually, let's go ahead and do that. All right, so I got the food here. Watch, they eat like crazy. Move the light back. They eat just like, look at them. They always splashing. Look, my dog's getting wet, and he's like, what the heck? He needs the umbrella. You want the umbrella, Moses? You want the umbrella? Here, take the umbrella. You need it. But yeah, so and like you can see what happens. So they eat all of it, right? They make a mess, and it's kind of nice having the koi here for this reason. They come and they just eat all the scraps. The catfish is back there. You can see his tail wiggling. He'll get all the scraps that go on the floor, and so does that pleco. The pleco's in here as well. He's down there. But see, the catfish is going to work with all the little stuff that gets thrown out. See. So they're doing amazing. Everyone's doing amazing in here. And that's why I kind of like not really pushing for the koi to leave, because they clean up all the scraps. That's why, look, I haven't done a water change in probably like 2 weeks. And the floor is clean because these guys just go around and eat everything. So we're going to change their filtration today. And they're going to be getting better water. Look at this guy's face. He talks like this. So we're going to be doing the filtration now. And I'll pick up the camera once we're done. What's up, guys? So this is like a month or so after I've made that video. And I never got to finish because I ended up going to play some soccer. And then that same night, I ended up tearing my ACL. And I had surgery on it the other day. And I've just been going through a lot. So I haven't really been able to post. And honestly, nothing different has gone on in the fish room other than honestly anything bad. I ended up going through like a 5-day power outage, and I lost, if you can see, the tank stock is a lot lighter than it was because I lost 5 of my biggest fish. I was prepared and everything. I had multiple aerators on here. I had like at least 4 or 5 on here, if I remember correctly. And the power ended up coming back on. And that same night the power came back on, I went to bed and the power shut back off. So I didn't have any of the aerators running. And when I woke up the next morning, 5 of my biggest fish were dead. The Oscar tank is not doing hot at all. I ended up getting stuck with 5 extra Oscars. Yeah, 5 extra Oscars in that tank. I'm not gonna show it because it's not good. They're not doing so good. So one of my close friends ended up having to give me those 5 Oscars, and he had nowhere else to put them. And yeah, I told them that they needed to go to a fish store, and I was gonna give them to a fish store, but I ended up tearing my ACL. So I've been trying to keep these guys up and running as long as I can. Doing a bunch of water changes and everything. The FX4 is on there from the video. The FX4 is on there. And I think that's what's honestly keeping them going. I've been doing a bunch of water changes, but again, there's a lot of them in a 125, so that's got to get corrected soon. Don't come at me on the comments because I know, trust me, I didn't want to get stuck with them, and it just happened. But yeah, guys, so it's been a tough journey so far. This summer has not been fun. The pipes are still, as you can see, they're still not completed because of what happened to me. I can't really get on a step stool and complete my task. So that's what's been going on. I haven't been able to really do much. I'm on crutches, as you can see. So everyone else is doing fine other than my 5 big vieja that I lost. But yeah, guys, so that's the update, and that's the end of this video. I'm really sorry that I couldn't finish it. I'm sorry I haven't been posting. Trust me, it's not that I don't want to, it's that I haven't been able to really move around. So yeah, I've been having my brothers do water changes for me. I'm about to do one today because, like I said, the Oscar tank is not doing so great, so I have to do constant water changes in that tank But these guys are doing awesome, other than the power outage with the 3 FX4s and 2 Eheims in here. As you can see, that water's pumping. Like you can see all the water moving up top. It's hitting there and it's dispersing all those little air bubbles. It's popping, so they're doing great. The water, I mean, I haven't done a water change in this tank in like 2 weeks, and look how great everyone's doing. The water is beautiful. So I'm gonna have my brother-in-law come help me out today. And yeah, guys, so once again, sorry for not uploading, but again, I've been going through some heartaches, and I appreciate the love, the support. And if anybody in Georgia, in North Georgia-ish, I'm in Gwinnett or Monroe, so if anybody wants 5 Oscars and full-grown Oscars, you let me know. Hit me up, because I need a home for them as soon as possible. So you guys have a good one. I'll try to get a video up soon if I can. I don't know what it'd be about because I can't go do stuff. So you guys have a good day, and thanks for the love. Peace.